In a green jungle lived a mighty lion, king of all animals. His roar echoed through the trees, and every creature respected his strength and courage. Every animal knew the lion's power. When he walked through the forest, even the wind seemed to whisper, "The king is here." He was strong and fast. No animal dared to challenge him. Life was good for the lion, and the jungle stayed peaceful. But time changes everything. As days passed, the lion grew older and weaker. His paws no longer moved as quickly as before. One morning, the lion felt very sick. He could hardly lift his head or roar anymore. His once mighty body had become frail. News spread fast. "The lion is ill," whispered the animals. "Should we visit him?" asked the deer. Some felt sorry, others felt scared. The lion thought of a clever plan. "If they come to visit me, I'll have food without moving a muscle," he said to himself with a grin. He made his cave cozy, pretending to be weak and harmless. He coughed loudly to make sure everyone could hear his misery. The kind deer decided to visit first. "I must see how our king is doing," she said kindly and walked slowly toward the dark cave. "Come closer, dear friend," the lion called softly. The deer took one step, then another, and soon disappeared inside the cave. Suddenly, there was a loud growl. The poor deer never came out again. The lion licked his lips and smiled wickedly. The jungle grew quiet. The animals wondered, where did the deer go? But curiosity and worry made others come to check. Next came a goat. "I heard you're sick, mighty lion," said the goat. The lion groaned, "Yes, come closer so I can speak." As soon as the goat stepped in, the lion struck. The forest trembled, but no one saw what happened inside. One by one, animals went in, rabbits, monkeys, even a boar. But no one came out. Only footprints led into the cave, none coming out. The fox looked closely and said, All these tracks go in, but none come out. Something's not right here." He didn't move closer. His nose twitched. He smelled danger and perhaps lion breath. Inside, the lion groaned, "Oh dear fox, I am so sick. Please come in and help your king." The fox replied, "I would, your majesty, but I notice all footprints go in and none come out. So, I'll stay right here, thank you." The lion froze. No one had ever outsmarted him before. He stayed silent, hoping to trick the fox again. But the fox just laughed. "Only fools walk into traps," he said. And he trotted away safely. The other animals had been watching. They gasped when they heard the fox. "So that's where everyone went," cried the rabbit. Word spread quickly. "The lion tricked us," said the monkey. "Never visit that cave again," warned the owl. Days passed. The lion waited for more visitors, but none came. His trick had been discovered, and now he sat hungry and alone. He sighed and whispered, "Maybe honesty would have fed me better than lies." But it was too late for the old king. Meanwhile, the fox gathered the young animals and said, "Remember this, little ones, clever thinking keeps you safe." The children of the jungle nodded and promised, "We'll always think before we act." The forest became peaceful again. No more tricks, no more traps, just the sound of rustling leaves and happy laughter. The clever fox trotted along, proud of his wisdom. He knew bravery was good, but thinking smart was even better. The lion thought about what the fox said. "Maybe brains do win over brawn," he murmured, feeling wiser, though still alone. Night fell. The jungle slept under a silver moon, and even the lion's heart seemed a little softer. From far away, an owl hooted, hoo-hoo, as if telling everyone to be cautious and kind. The fox rested by the river and whispered, "Wisdom keeps you safe, courage keeps you strong." The deer danced in open meadows, finally safe from the lion's lies. The monkeys laughed and swung from branches, glad that peace had returned to the forest. Even the smallest animals felt brave again, knowing clever minds protect gentle hearts. Rain washed away the old fear. A rainbow stretched across the sky, shining with hope and forgiveness. The lion gazed at the rainbow and thought, "Perhaps I can change, too." The animals didn't visit, but they no longer feared him. Forgiveness made the forest light again. One day, a bird fell by his cave. The lion gently helped it fly again. "Thank you," chirped the bird happily. The animals saw this and whispered, "Maybe he has changed." Slowly, trust began to bloom again. The fox watched everything and smiled. "That's the spirit," he said softly, pleased that wisdom had spread. One day, their eyes met across the jungle. The fox nodded. The lion bowed his head in respect. Now, everyone lived wisely. No one trusted blindly, and no one used lies to lead. With each sunrise, the forest grew kinder and stronger, a home for both the clever and the brave. At night, the old fox told stories about courage and wisdom, so every young heart would remember the lesson. "And that," said the old fox, "is how thinking saved my life." The little animals clapped and cheered. From lions to rabbits, everyone learned something valuable: to be brave, but also smart. And so ends the tale of the sick lion, where wisdom won over strength, and kindness brought peace to the jungle once again.